You are listening to the Island Romance Boxed Set, 4 sweet Getaway Bay romance novels from the Getaway Bay romance series, written by Elana Johnson, narrated by Teri Clark Linden, member SAG-AFTRA.
The Island House, Getaway Bay Romance Book 1, written by Elana Johnson, narrated by Teri Clark Linden, member SAG-AFTRA. Chapter 1. Charlotte Madsen disembarked from the plane, taking a deep breath of the Hawaii air. Though she'd come from an island, this one felt completely different, exactly what she needed. She went down the sky bridge, glad she didn't have to walk straight into the airport. She wanted a view of this new place she was determined to make her new home. An image of the beach house she'd bought, with its crumbling walls and broken windows, crept into her mind. The jungle had also tried to reclaim the house, one vine and one brick at a time. She'd gotten the house for dirt cheap, which suited her needs as she started this new chapter of her life. Not a new chapter, she told herself. A completely new volume needed to begin now that her husband, ex-husband, had married his girlfriend only 10 days after the divorce was final. And Charlotte? On the 11th day after the divorce from her husband of 11 years, she'd bought a practically demolished beach house over 5,000 miles from where she lived. And now she was here in Getaway Bay to, get away from everything and everyone she'd known in the last 37 years. She took a deep breath, her to-do list growing exponentially in her mind. First, luggage. She'd brought as much as she thought she'd need to get through the first 2 weeks. After that, she hoped to have a job and a way to buy whatever she hadn't brought with her. Thankfully, the beach house came furnished, which the seller had confirmed included a bed, a dining set, all appliances, and a sectional couch. So she'd at least have somewhere to sleep, eat, and watch TV on her first night on the island. Not that Charlotte watched a lot of TV. In fact, she couldn't stand sitting still, and the last 7 hours she'd spent on the plane was enough to drive her to madness. She tipped a man with a huge luggage cart, and he helped her heave her standard black suitcases off the belt. She stood with them in the taxi line, the heat and humidity still pretty high, though it was officially fall on the island. Perhaps Hawaii didn't care what the calendar said. When it was finally her turn, the cab driver helped her get all her bags in the trunk, and she sank into the back seat with a sigh. The corners of her lips pulled up, and she barely remembered.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?